Hey again, my name is Olga and this is the channel for work-at-home professionals and IT entrepreneurs. So if you're interested in online businesses, IT businesses, work-at-home careers and IT careers, make sure to click the red subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it to hit me and those notifications each time I release a new video. And let's begin. Now, the first step you want to take is choose a product or a service you want to sell. Now, if you have already decided what type of product or service you want to sell, jump right over here and just skip this part. But if you are still evaluating options and what business you are about to start or you want to start, continue watching. And make sure to stick to the very end because I'm introducing my new freebie today. And before you start selling, you need to find the right product with the potential for serious profitability. Now, if you have already been an entrepreneur or if you are a new entrepreneur, I must warn you that selling digital or physical products, selling online and online businesses have never been so difficult. Here's a quick view of 2020 and 2021 online landscape. The competition is fierce, product markets are saturated, and consumers are demanding convenience more than ever before. It's really hard to please anyone these days. Regardless of the industry you are in, there are two types of products that you can sell: commoditized products or niche or specialized products. Now, commoditized products are essential, high demand, something that people would need till the end of their days, till the crisis coming. And niche products is something really specific that only a certain group of people needs. Commoditized products, it's the food, clothes, toys, supplies that people need every day. And niche products might be something really specific. For example, some gear for sportsmen or some things for computer geeks and so on. Now, it's up to you to decide which type of product you want to sell. However, there are pros and cons to each. For example, for commoditized products, it might be hard for you to market and to compete with bigger suppliers because, of course, this market is already oversaturated and there are bigger suppliers than yourself, and it might be hard for you to stand out from the competition and to actually be seen by your potential customers. However, if you're planning to sell something that is unique or niche, this is where the competition is lower and this is where you might get noticed. A side note here is that you might actually sell both commoditized and niche products, but for example, make an emphasis on niche products and then sell some complementary goods that are commoditized products. Now, the second step you need to take as soon as you evaluated what your product would be or your service would be, you need to check your product viability, meaning that you should ask yourself two questions. Can my business produce profit with that product? And can I actually scale my business with that product or service? The devil is in the details here. Now that you have defined your product or service, think about how you will deliver that product or service to people and think about every possible detail that you can think about. For example, for physical products, it might be shipping costs and shipping terms and delivery terms. It might be its fragility if your physical product is fragile. It might be weight and so on. So think about every possible detail to avoid any unexpected and unpleasant surprises. Now, the third one is conduct market research. I honestly hate it myself and I don't know a single person who would not hate it. But you want to spend some serious time to evaluate whether your product will actually be sellable. No matter how stellar your idea is, if no one is looking for this product, this is a bad sign. Use sites like Google Keyword Planner or Quora and other sites that will tell you whether people are actually requesting these products that you're going to sell, whether they are looking for that product or service, whether this is something that they actually don't need and you will be wasting your time or buying products to resell them all in vain. Now, the fourth step is conduct competitive analysis. In other words, spy on your competitors. You might even tell a lot by how this product is being sold, by their pricing policy, or what promotion tactics they use, and whether they struggle with bringing that product to the market, or whether their business is successful. If they have been in business for several years, and they are still struggling, this might be a bad sign for you, because you actually can experience the same type of issues that they are facing with. Now, the fifth step is learn some online business laws, and I can promise you that you will hate it even more than conducting a market research. Things like shipping restrictions, registrations, trading zones, payment gateways, registration laws that are different for each country, and therefore you can or cannot use certain platforms and e-commerce platforms maybe. All of this can make or break your business, so you want to do again some serious research before you dive into your online business. But with this list, if you have done your research right with this business, you can avoid certain business landmines that can destroy your business before it's even off the ground. The things you want to check is taxes. We all love paying taxes. Registration, payment gateways, trademarks, patents, copyrights, shipping restrictions for physical products, licenses, permits, registration, and PCI compliance. Being PCI compliant doesn't just mean providing a secure encrypted checkout experience. You'll also need to avoid storing any purchasing information on paper or via recording. Now, the sixth step you want to take is to analyze your target market. And we have talked a lot about target profiles and customer portraits in this video of mine, so make sure to check it out after this episode. I'll drop the link in the description box below. Now, clearly defining your target audience, be it busy moms, senior citizens, or something as specific as, say, teenagers in certain district of India, this can actually answer a lot of questions before you kickstart your business, and this will actually help you to launch and kickstart your business. Now, here are a few business questions that you want to address. The first one is your product or service actually big enough to address, and is it actually profitable? Like, is the potential market large enough? Now, the second one is, do you need to alter your business idea maybe to best appeal this audience? And should you tailor maybe your product or service in some way to maximize effectiveness? And the last one is, how can you market your business to reach those people? Start with demographic data like age, gender, and their occupation, their family situation, and then move on to their hobbies, interests, and so on, because this is important. The next question you're going to ask yourself is, where you're going to find those customers. So which market channels would be the best for you to use, where you should go and look for this type of people. And while you're seeing, click all the buttons you find below if you haven't already, and tell me, does online business now scares you away, or are you still willing to start? Now, the seventh step you want to take is choosing the best platform for your website or landing page or e-commerce store, if that is what you do. Now, this is a task in itself because it requires some serious research as well, because you will need to compare pricing options. You will need to check out how their tech support responds, because if anything happens, you want their tech support to respond as soon as possible so that you don't lose any profits. And also, of course, you'll need to check whether there are any restrictions, maybe what features they are performing. Maybe those features are not required by yourself and you can go with cheaper options, and so on. So do some serious research here. Now, the step 8 is outline and create a business plan with all of the above. And I have talked about how to create a business plan in that video of mine. And you can grab a business plan template if you don't have one. If you don't have one of your own, you can grab a business plan template in the description box below and in the description to that video. Now, the step 9 is launch, and here a small tip would be, don't lose too much time trying to perfect everything on your website and trying to apply different fancy designs. In fact, fancy designs might scare away your customers. Your website design should serve one purpose only: drive your customers to a sale, to a payment gateway. Do not distract them with other numerous and unnecessary things. Of course, your launching should be thoroughly planned, and you want to notify the world through all the channels that you have that you're ready to serve, that you're open, that you're ready to serve, and just let the world know that you're ready to serve them. And that's where we come to the step 10, and that is drive online traffic to your website. Once you've got your website up and running, Learn what marketing channels you can use to drive organic traffic to your website. You will need to master such things as social media and how social media works, so SMM, so how social media works, and which social media work for you and which don't, so that you don't waste time for social channels that actually don't have your target audience in it. The next is how email marketing works, because sooner or later you will have your email list and you will have to figure out how this email marketing thing works. The next thing you will need to master is SEO, search engine optimization, because this is what you want to do. You want your website to work for yourself instead of you working for the website, and to drive traffic organically and to drive visitors. You want that people find your website on Google, so you want to optimize it. You will also need to learn how ads work on social media or on different websites, and how word of mouth works, the best sales channel ever. That is recommendations, connections, and so on. Now the steps 11 would be measuring your online success, and let me tell you that success is nothing without metrics and analytics to prove it. And the popular KPIs to track whether your website is doing okay are something like website traffic, including new visitors and returning visitors, conversion rate, bounce rate, referral traffic, click-through rate, pay-per-click, page views, and average time spent on your website by new visitors or a specific landing page, site speed, and there are also other metrics, but these are the key metrics that you want to analyze. And the step 12 would be scaling your business. Plan all the time, plan in advance. Master your business finances, monitor your analytics all the time, monitor your analytics to understand what is missing, what is misperforming, what is performing well, what you should need improve, and what you should give a boost to it. And the next one is create a buzz all the time. Create a buzz about your business, speak about your business. And if you cannot speak yourself, influencers might come in handy, and other types of promotion that you can get, but speak about your business. You should be proud of it, actually. And the next thing you need to be ready to do is invest into technology, human resources, some equipment, if this is about physical products, or even about digital products and so on. So you should be ready to invest into your business to make it grow, because if you don't invest into it, it won't grow. Now, we all dream about building an empire with our online business, but online business is still a business, and you need to put a hard work in it. It's not like you have launched your business and you start making money without doing anything. No, not like that. Online business is still a business. It will suck in your energy, time, and joy of life. Just joking. With that said, I'm sure you have your head spinning by now, so click all the buttons you find below, and also grab a checklist for starting your online business. It's free because I'm a really nice person, so it's free. Grab your copy below. It's brand new. I just created it yesterday, and enjoy and build your online empire, and come back next Wednesday for more hacks to starting your online business. See you then. I'll be waiting.